Good evening. Ongoing harassment and vandalism. That is what Mississauga's Integrity Commissioner found a former Mississauga City Councillor endured. We have an exclusive one-on-one with her now after the report finds her car was damaged by a fellow Mississauga City Councillor.
I think one of the more worrisome parts of it was not knowing or suspecting who, but not having any evidence. But happening in a darker underground garage, and as a female, you always wonder, will it escalate?
Were you scared?
Yeah.
It started in the spring of 2019, pre-COVID, when Karen Raz says her car was keyed the first time in the underground parking lot at the Mississauga Civic Centre.
All of the damage occurred on the front left bumper.
After the seventh time, security cameras were installed and Raz's car was keyed again. This time, a suspect was caught on camera and identified as fellow longtime Mississauga councillor Ron Starr. The video has not been made public, but in his report, Integrity Commissioner Robert Swayze states Councillor Starr is seen clearly through the side and front window of her car, crouching down and turning to face the grille of her car within touching distance from the car, and concludes he engaged in harassment against Councillor Raz, calling the behaviour demeaning, offensive and unwanted.
The range of emotions that went through me when I read the report last Thursday were very broad, from anger to relief to vindication.
Throughout the ordeal, Raz said she received no support from colleagues, and the Integrity Commissioner twice refused her request to investigate. It was only after she stepped down as a councillor in February and publicly stated why that council called for an investigation, and she received this apology from Mayor Bonnie Crombie.
Karen, I'm truly sorry. I should have pushed harder for the Integrity Commissioner to investigate. I should have done everything in my power to protect my friend and colleague.
Was it too little, too late?
Yes. To be fair, yes, it was too little, too late, but I know that as a mayor, your hands are tied to take the action against another individual on council.
As for Councillor Starr, in a written statement, he denies damaging Raz's vehicle, saying he was only picking up a piece of paper in the surveillance video. He goes on to say, quote, "I believe the investigation has been biased, unfair, and a takedown against me politically." CityNews reached out to Councillor Starr and his lawyers, who confirmed he will be running for re-election in October. Raz wants voters to have what she calls the, quote, appropriate information.
How difficult has this process been for you?
It was not easy. I was a really good councillor. I got 93% of the vote last election. I loved what I did.
So why did this happen? Well, Karen Raz says she doesn't want to speculate. Now, the Integrity Commissioner is recommending Councillor Starr's pay be suspended for 60 days. On this Wednesday, Mississauga City Council will consider the report and determine what action, if any, they will take.